Hey there everyone, I am Celestia Rax and welcome to today's episode of the House of C's YouTube video. Today we are discussing whether or not to have a wedding on Valentine's Day. So, Valentine's Day is just a fabulous time of year. You get to wear red, you get to feel all special, and you get to buy a whole bunch of chocolates and eat them and not feel bad. It's just fun. And it has all the best colors. Red, pink. What more do you need? It's an amazing day. However, should you get married on it? Should you host your wedding on Valentine's Day? Is there bad juju? These are all questions that kept me up at night. And I'm sure if it's an idea that has just crossed your mind, it's probably on keeping you up at night too. So let's get into it. Okay, first things first. We have to clarify this. Lots of people who are either in a relationship or hoping to be in a relationship will probably not be too happy with your choice of date. You're like, oh yeah, let's get married on Valentine's Day. You are kind of messing with a lot of other people's personal date days, especially if they take the holiday seriously. However, there are other people who have absolutely nothing to do with Valentine's weekend who will be thrilled that you picked it up. And for those who are too lazy to plan stuff, then it's cool. Or maybe they're just not into the commercialized version of holiday. And it's great. So, you really have to weigh it up. Is your crowd a bunch of people who you know are going away for Valentine's Day weekend, or going out to eat, or doing things that are really important to them, like they have their own set traditions? If that is the case, then this is a no-no for you, because you're not going to get the amount of people that you want at your wedding. But if you know they're the type of people who view Valentine's Day as a commercial holiday, and will be super happy that you're throwing your wedding on it, because for them it's just another day of the year, then it's definitely more plausible for you. So check it out. The second obstacle you will face is that a lot of venues have Valentine's Day as like picnics, or they host events or things like that, or like concerts or festivals or markets over Valentine's Day weekend, because lots of people go out with their partners to buy things. You know, they'll go to a market and spend a fortune and go have lunch and drink some wine and peruse the handmade artisanal goods and try some cheeses. You know the drill. That's what they're gonna do. So if you take that away from them, they're probably not gonna be too happy. So you might have to pay a premium to have a wedding over Valentine's Day weekend. So definitely think about that. Or speak to your venue. Maybe they have a venue that doesn't do those kinds of things. So they're gonna be like, yes, you take it, girl. But if they have stuff on, maybe it's not the right thing for you, and just look at something else, okay? Third thing is that Valentine's Day weekend is, some people say it's bad luck. Like there are bad vibes getting married. I don't know, you have to check whether or not you believe in it, first off. Secondly, there are some celebrities who have gotten married on Valentine's Day and then they ended up in divorce. But once again, that's the whole bad vibes thing, so as a serial optimist, I don't necessarily believe in it, but go do your research, check it out, see whether or not you feel like this person's divorce impacts on you. Because if that's the case, I'm sure there are many, many people who got married on all the other days of the year. Some of them are still married and some aren't. Does it say anything about you if you get married on that day? No. But it is always something to bear in mind, and it is a compliment that people will make, like, are you sure getting married on the day of Cupid is a good idea? Something to think about. Okay, now the positives. If you get married on Valentine's Day, you have a very good theme to lean into, or at the very least a set of colors. You can go all out with like mini little cupids, stick like red, pink everywhere, go crazy with the balloons, tell everyone to come dressed in specific colors, go balls to the wall with this. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so from there, right off the get-go, you have a fantastic theme to work with, great colors, everybody knows it, everybody's going to be in the mood to wear some red or pink, they're going to feel your vibes, love it. It could look so stunning in the photos, you could have amazing cake, so many things, great ideas. And if you were wanting a more budget wedding, you could really lean into like a boho style with picnics and bohemian, because like all the fun colors of Valentine's Day will really tie well into that theme, so there's lots of options there. Second, there are plenty of single people who will love attending your wedding on Valentine's Day, because next thing they think it counts as like good luck to catch the bridal bouquet over Valentine's Day. It's just a thought that popped into my mind, but I imagine that there are people who will attend for this reason. Because if I thought of it, somebody else must be thinking of it too. So, something to think about. Next thing is, because of the amount of roses being pumped out at that time, I don't know if roses will be a good idea, because obviously if they increase the markup on roses just before, or red roses specifically, just before Valentine's Day. So you probably won't want to look at those for your wedding bouquet. So maybe look at something cheaper. I have no idea what flower this is, but maybe look at something cheaper or something that is less in demand for Valentine's Day, and then just plan your wedding around that. You can always do like an anti-Valentine's Day theme, and then have like everything black and white, or like black and gold. I don't exactly know, but go in that direction, explore it. It could be fabulous. And then finally, because of the fact that most vendors would probably not be having weddings over Valentine's Day weekend, because it would be either a good time to propose or such, then you would probably have a lot of vendors free, which means that you might be able to get good discounts. There is one caveat to having a Valentine's Day wedding that have just dawned upon me. People like to propose over Valentine's Day. So make sure all the men on your guest list, or eager woman, know that they may not propose at your wedding unless you're okay with it. But make sure that they know that if you're absolutely not okay with anyone stealing your thunder, there is no proposals going to happen at your wedding. Because I don't know about you, but if I'm paying 100,000 Rand plus for my event, then there is no way that anybody else is stealing my thunder. Just not going to happen. So you should definitely think about that and make sure to be explicit about this with your guests. Shh, Ruby. Yeah. So those are all the things to think about. Ultimately, it is your decision when, where, and how you're going to have your wedding. Whether it's a exquisite Valentine's Day themed, or perhaps you're having a Halloween, your wedding on Halloween, simply because it's a good date for you. You don't have to give in to the themes. You choose what's best. I know someone who had a wedding on Halloween purely because that was the best time of the year to have for their flowers, for the availability of the flowers they were trying to get. So the date is just a date. Pick something that works for you. In South Africa, there are a lot of people who get married in March. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I make videos every Sunday, and I will be so happy to see you next week. Thank you. Bye.